We're going to look at the test your understanding on page 78. Please make sure you know how to do these examples. Right, I said we'd have a look at the test your understanding once you've tried it yourself. When I see a term outside a bracket, I know that I'm going to do distribution because there is an invisible multiplication sign there. So remember what I said, the one outside shakes hands with everyone inside. So remember, we've got to do signs, numbers, letters. So if this is a positive multiplied by a positive, my answer is going to be positive. When I multiply powers with the same base, I write down my base and I say 2 plus 1 is 3. So it's a cubed and I just have a b. So that one's now finished. Now I'm going to multiply that. So let me, okay, so over here we had a squared b, and I'm going to multiply that with the last term. So the first thing I do is signs. A positive multiplied by a negative is negative. I don't have any other a, so it remains a squared. And remember, invisible 1 multiplied by invisible 1, 1 times 1 is 1. A squared, I write down my base, which is b. I have b to the 1 plus 2 is b cubed. And that is my answer because these are a cubes, those are a squared, so they are not like terms. Let's look at this one. Well, this is distribution from the back because this is the lonely little soul outside. So the lonely little soul is going to greet everyone or shake hands with everyone inside. So I'm going to do signs, numbers, letters. So I will do a negative times a positive is negative. 1 times 6 is 6, and I just have an m. Now I'm going to distribute the negative 6 to the negative n. A negative multiplied by a negative is positive. 1 times 6 is 6, and I just have an n. So remember, you can distribute from the back as well. It's a single figure out at the back. Right, remember what I said to you, circle your terms. So this is one term because here's my negative and it's not inside the bracket. Well, that negative belongs to the bracket, so this is 2 terms. It's a binomial. Right, so 3, I can't do anything with 3. I write it down. A negative in front of a bracket actually means that there is an invisible 1 here too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to distribute negative 1 to the first term. So a negative multiplied by a positive is negative. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. And I just have my p term here, so it remains p. Right, now I'm going to distribute my negative 1 to the positive q. So a negative multiplied by a positive is negative. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. And I just have a q. I should actually circle my terms again. I have 3 terms. None of them are like terms. So that is my answer.